Why hello there. First vlog in a long time, but hello and welcome to the AeroVlog. I'm Aaron James and gonna get my hair cut.
I think yeah.
Let's go. I mean, I'm pretty happy. Sure, but really happy. What's time at the Fifth Cafe? The new one. So I'm currently walking to Trafalgar Studios because I'm about to go and watch Dark Sublime with Donna, which is a play, an LGBT plus play. I think it's got like science fiction things involved in it, so that'd be cool. But yeah, en route. I haven't seen a show in London in a bit, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, today's been a bit chill, just doing work, just trying to keep up on life admin, and realising I could do with like a week just to organise my laptop. But you know, don't have that time. I'll have to find Donna. So, made it to Cirencester. I can't remember if I spoke to you yet or not, but hello. So it's Tuesday, travelled up here on a 7:30 coach, which was early, and yeah, I'm doing social media stuff. Because yeah, that's a development since I last spoke to you. I do social media. Working on the 39 steps at the minute, the Barn Theatre in Cirencester, which is pretty cool. So make sure you watch it until the 10th of August. And it's going to Windsor. So let me know if you go and see it, and or if you plan to see it, and I'll let you know if I am about. I didn't really film anything after going to see Dark Sublime because it was pretty late and I needed to pack my bag. The play wasn't really my thing last night. I mean, I think it's Marina Sirtis. I thought she was an incredible actress. I think if it was a one-woman play with just her doing monologues, I probably would have loved it a lot more. I just thought it was just really long. A 2:40 play, just, unless it's The Inheritance or A Monster Calls, just doesn't really intrigue me as much. And I do like plays, but shorter plays are better plays. Unless it's an epic. Hi. It's around like 8 PM and I'm just chilling in the office because I always seem to end up on the first day of coming here, like every week, kind of staying here late and just getting some more work done and kind of flit in between here, Western Picnic, my account, and just trying to get as much done as I can. Also Star Wars. I'm really excited for Saturday because we're meant to hear all about phase 4 of Marvel of the MCU, and 4 has just been confirmed. And that Taika Waititi is directing again, and I'm really happy because I've grown to really like 4 since he's become funny. Just chilling. Hello. So yesterday I didn't really film much content of talking, but nothing really happened at work. I was just working, and then I travelled back to London, so I'm back in London. And last night while on the coach, a friend messaged me, Daniel, and said, do you want to see Joseph? I've won the lottery. And I said yes. So I went to see Joseph last night. Joseph means a lot to me. It's never been one of my favourite musicals, but I did it twice growing up. Once played Joseph, once played the youngest Benjamin, who I had a blast. Like, he's such a fun character actually. You can make a lot out of Benjamin. There's a lot of room to play, especially as any of the brothers. Yeah, I think the film of the show is that it's very, like, it's short and there's not much emotional depth to it. It's very, like, literal. The whole musical is very literal. So it's quite fast-paced, and not much happens. Well, like, a lot happens, but not much happens emotional-wise, or, like, there's not many layers to the story. But, that being said, the production is, like, just incredible, and totally, like, because I was really intrigued because I knew that Sheridan played a lot more than the narrator ever has before. Like, she had a much bigger role, but then watching it, it just makes so much sense. It's kind of leaned into the film version with Murray Friedman, I never know if it's Maria or Mariah, random fact. But it leans into that as the kind of the teacher and teaching the kids, and it being kind of like a nativity style show. And I just think that made so much more sense. So you got to see Sheridan. She plays Mrs. Potiphar, one of the inmates. Who else does she play? She plays Jacob. And it just adds so much more to the narrator, because often when I've seen Joseph before, the narrator is basically like this mystical being, and she spends most of the show just standing and narrating. But she's actually doesn't have a character or do that much, really. Maybe like a moment she's in the middle of a thing and she's like, oh, how have I ended up here? Or like just had a moment of fun. But this version with Sheridan just brings so much life to that character and just makes a lot of sense. And she totally deserves the final bow. And I think Jack Yarrow was a perfect find. I think he could be like the new Charlie Stemp for the West End and a new theatre name, which is pretty incredible. And I think that the production company have just done, and casting have just done a superb job of like letting theatre talent rise and being clever with their stunt casting, so that, well, being clever with the names that are with him, so that they could bring him in. Like, it's just a clever mix. Like, I just think they've done a super job. Like, that is how you do casting, I think, in a nutshell. This production of Joseph just says that's how casting should be. But yeah, I just think the design is incredible. Like, from set, costume to lighting and sound, it's just this perfect like idea that's just on that stage, and how they do the colours. It also feels just such a team, like a collaboration. Like, the set perfectly lets the lighting have a moment, and then the lighting and the sound lets the set have its time. And I think the new version of the coat, I want one of those coats. Like, it's a fab production, but I also get why it's had a lot of 4-star reviews, because I think for me with Western Picnic, I'm also going to give it the same. And it's not actually because of the production, it's because of the show. Like, I think that's how you do a 5-star production of a 3-star musical, because the musical itself, it has an incredible score, but there is no depth to the narrative. Like, Close Every Door is this weird moment where you have this beautiful emotional song, but like Joseph has no other emotions throughout the rest of the show. So it's like this really nice, like, standalone, like, proper Andrew Lloyd Webber ballad, but then the rest of the show, he doesn't really have any depth. He goes back to being quite kind of 2D. And I think Sheridan's just brought so much to a narrator that normally is like extremely 2D. And the fact that the kids play, like, the kids have been brought down to a very small, they're not a big choir now, it's a small collection of 8 or so. They play the butler, the baker, some of the brothers, which it's just a nice mix. And I think the 3 guys that they've got as the main soloists for the brothers, which I think are the characters of Reuben, Simeon and Issachar, fab. Like, Canaan Days, fab. And that's how you do a dance moment too. Just in general, yeah, it's a great night out, and it's really hard to get tickets to, so definitely do day seats or lottery, because I think that's your best shot. Right, now I'm getting ready to go out because I want to go and sit in a cafe and work and do a lot of social media-y stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought of Joseph. Okay, so it's like 2 AM, technically Saturday morning, but we'll say it's Friday, so I did do a Friday vlog. Bye. So Thursday night I went to see Afterglow at the Sut Playhouse, and it was actually really good. I know there was like loads of controversy, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it tackled the topic of monogamy and polyamory really well, and it made me have discussions with loads of people about the topics, which is like, I think when a play is really good is when it encourages and gets you to talk to people about it all, and that's what it really did. Oh, and I was invited to watch it by marketing, so just so we're all clear. Today I went to the 2 theatre cafes and worked in both of them, partly because different friends were working at the different ones, so I kind of went to the one and then went to the other. Yeah, I got to watch a little performance by Jade Justine, who's doing a cabaret at the other palace on, I want to say the 3rd of August, but around then. So they did a preview performance that was a Facebook Live, etc. That they do a lot with Theatre Cafe, and so you'll probably be able to watch that. But they were really good, and now I kind of really wish or hope I might get to see it, but I don't know where I'm going to be at that point, because I move out of this house at the end of July, and we're currently sorting out a new place for me and my new housemates. But I'll talk to you about that when it all is sorted, because I'm nervous and I don't want to talk about stuff until it actually happens, because I get scared. So tomorrow I'm heading home. Got an 11 AM train back to the Midlands to see my nan, and then my parents are coming back next week because they're on holiday with Daisy for the puppy, because we have a puppy now. A lot's changed. So yeah, I'm going back to see her so that she's got some company, and also so I can get, because I sometimes get more work done at home, and it'd be nice to be in my bed that I grew up in, but my other room. Right, I need to sleep because not long till my train. Bye. So I just had that heartbreaking moment when you think, did I leave my camera on the train? I didn't, but I haven't filmed since I got the train back home, because first week back vlogging, or just Aeron vlogging in general, you will have time jumps. But I stayed up till 3 AM last night to watch the Marvel announcement, because I'm such a geek. I'm really happy. I'll be honest, so much of it we already kind of knew, so I spent most of it being like, tick, oh yeah, they're there, tick. We know this, but yeah, it's confirmed. And then Monica Rambeau, the actress who's going to play Monica Rambeau, walked on the stage, and I was like, she walked on the stage. I saw the tweet picture that she'd walked on the stage, because they don't live stream Comic-Con events. But I then freaked out, because I was like, WandaVision? Monica Rambeau? There's no correlation. And then Natalie Portman was there to be female Thor, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then they announced that they confirmed that Valkyrie isn't straight. We have LGBTQ plus representation in the MCU. That is not a 5-second moment. Yes, Disney, yes, Marvel. And then Kevin Feige, I watched, there's a clip of him talking to a media outlet, and he confirms that somebody in the Eternals is not straight either. So we know there's a possibly gay character, or somewhere else in the land of representation in the Eternals as well. And there must be multiple non-straight characters in Thor, because Valkyrie is off to find her queen. So yeah, I'm excited. That really got me, because my big thing was, will they make an announcement of any LGBTQ plus characters, because we want them, and they've been promising it for us for so long, and then Endgame gave us a damp squib of that moment. So I was like, please, I just want to see like a superhero that I can truly relate to on the screen, and I might be able to now. Which means I'm more hyped for the Eternals, and I think that we're gonna get Young Avengers, because they're slowly introducing all the members of the main team. So I feel like WandaVision might give us Wiccan, which is like my favourite gay superhero character, so I'm hella here for it, because like, if we get Wiccan and Hawkling, I will scream. But yeah, so this is my first week back vlogging. I don't know what number it is, but hi. And if you're new or new to an AeroVlog, hope you liked it. There's normally more of what's happening. I'm just getting used to filming every day again, but yeah, if you're not if you've not subscribed already, make sure you do down below. And I love you all, aeronauts. I shall see you soon for more fun. I was watching Amy's recent video, or video before. I needed to binge watch loads of people's videos. Right, see you later. Bye. Love you loads. Bye. 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 Bye.